What's up everyone, it's Abinash, and welcome back to CentsWay, where we break down complex financial topics into easy-to-understand advice. Today we're diving deep into a subject that can seriously impact your financial well-being, your credit score. Now, if your credit score is looking a little anemic, trust me, you're not alone. A lot of people think a credit score is some mysterious number that magically goes up or down. But the truth is, it's not magic at all. It's a system, and once you understand how it works, you can totally hack it to your advantage. So whether you're just starting out, trying to rebuild after a few financial hiccups, or aiming to reach that perfect 850, this video is your ultimate guide to mastering your credit score in 2025. We're talking actionable steps, insider tips, and strategies that actually work. Let's get started. Alright, let's break down what a credit score actually is. Imagine it as a report card for your finances. A 3-digit number that tells lenders, landlords, even some employers, how good you are at handling money, specifically debt. This magical number typically ranges from 300 on the low end to a perfect 850. And let me tell you, the higher you climb that ladder, the better. Now, why should you even care about this score? Well, a good credit score is your golden ticket to unlocking the best interest rates on loans. Think about it. A lower interest rate on a mortgage or a car loan could save you literally tens of thousands of dollars over the life of that loan. That's like finding a whole stack of cash you didn't even know you had. But it goes beyond just loans. Landlords often use your credit score to decide if they'll rent to you, and even some employers check it as part of their background checks. It's basically a measure of your financial responsibility. So how is this mystical number calculated? Well, there are 5 main factors that go into it, and understanding these is key to boosting your score. First up, we have payment history, which makes up a whopping 35% of your score. This one's pretty straightforward. Pay your bills on time, every time, no excuses. Next is credit utilization, accounting for another 30%. This refers to how much of your available credit you're actually using. The key here is to keep it low. Then we have the length of your credit history, making up 15%. The longer you've been responsibly managing credit, the better. New credit comes in at 10%, and this is where things get interesting. Opening a ton of new credit cards all at once can actually hurt your score, so slow and steady wins the race here. Finally, we have credit mix, making up the final 10%. This refers to having a good mix of different types of credit, like credit cards, installment loans, maybe even a mortgage if you're feeling ambitious. Having a diverse credit portfolio shows lenders you can handle different types of debt responsibly. Alright, now that you understand what makes up your credit score, let's dive into the actionable steps you can take to build or even rebuild your score to make it shine brighter than a brand new Tesla. Step 1, and this is non-negotiable. Pay your bills on time, every single time. I cannot stress this enough. Set up auto-pay, reminders on your phone, whatever you have to do to make sure those payments are never late. Even one missed payment can ding your score, and we don't want that. Step 2 is all about mastering your credit utilization. Remember, we want to keep this below 30%. So, if your credit card limit is, say, $2,000, aim to keep your balance below $600. A good rule of thumb is to pay off your credit card balance in full each month. This shows you're on top of your finances and not relying on credit to get by. Step 3 is one of those things that might seem counterintuitive, but trust me on this. Don't close your old credit card accounts. The length of your credit history plays a role in your score, so those older accounts are like vintage wine. They get more valuable with time. Keep them open unless they're charging you outrageous annual fees. Now, step 4 is all about taking control of your credit destiny. Check your credit reports regularly. You can get a free copy of your credit report from each of the 3 major credit bureaus, Experian, Equifax, and TransUnion. Once a year at annualcreditreport.com. This is like looking under the hood of your credit score. Review it carefully for any errors, and if you find anything fishy, dispute it immediately. Step 5 is all about showing lenders you're not desperate for credit. Avoid applying for too many new credit cards in a short period. Each application generates what's called a hard inquiry on your credit report, and too many of those can actually lower your score. It's like going to a party and asking everyone you meet for a loan, not a good look. Finally, if you're starting from scratch, or rebuilding your credit, after a few bumps in the road, consider a secured credit card or a credit builder app. These are fantastic tools to establish a positive credit history and show lenders you're serious about managing credit responsibly. Now let's talk about some common credit score killers that you need to avoid like the plague. These are the things that can send your score spiraling downwards faster than a Tesla without autopilot. First up, even if you're the kind of person who pays off their credit card balance in full every month, avoid maxing out your cards like it's going out of style. Maxing out your cards, even if you pay them off immediately, can still hurt your credit utilization ratio, and we already know how important that is. Next, and this one's a biggie, be very cautious about co-signing loans for anyone, even close friends or family. Remember, when you co-sign, you're basically putting your own credit score on the line for someone else's debt. If they miss payments, it's going to reflect poorly on your credit report as well. And speaking of things that can haunt your credit for years, don't ever ignore bills that go to collections. Those pesky debts can stay on your credit report for up to 7 years, dragging your score down the whole time. If you're struggling to make payments, reach out to your creditors and try to work out a payment plan. Chapter 4. Bonus Credit Score Hacks. Level up your credit game. Now, for those of you who are serious about taking your credit score to the next level, here are a few bonus tips that can give you an extra edge. First up, don't be afraid to ask for a credit limit increase on your existing credit cards. This can actually help your credit utilization ratio, as long as you don't start spending more just because you have a higher limit. Another pro tip is to become an authorized user on someone else's credit card. Ideally someone with a long and spotless credit history. This can give your credit score a nice little boost, but again, make sure the person you're piggybacking off of has good credit habits. And finally, because we're all human and prone to the occasional forgetfulness, set up multiple reminders for yourself so you never miss a payment due date. Remember, payment history is crucial, so put those reminders everywhere. Your phone, your calendar, your forehead if you have to. Chapter 5. The Power of a Strong Credit Score. Unlock your financial future. So there you have it, guys. Your complete guide to understanding, building, and maintaining a stellar credit score in 2025. Remember, your credit score is more than just a number. It's a powerful financial tool that can unlock a world of opportunities for you. A strong credit score can save you thousands of dollars in interest payments over your lifetime, give you access to better loan terms, and open doors to better housing options. It's all about putting yourself in the driver's seat of your financial future. Chapter 6. Join the CentsWay community, your path to financial wellness. And that's it for today's video. If you found this helpful, make sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel for more awesome financial content, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any future uploads. And for even more in-depth information on personal finance and smart money habits, check out the full playlist linked in the description below. We've got tons of great videos on everything from budgeting and investing to side hustles and real estate. Remember, building a solid financial future starts with taking control of your finances, and your credit score is a major piece of that puzzle. So go out there, implement these tips, and watch your credit score soar. Outrote, thanks for watching. Hey guys, thanks so much for sticking around to the end. I really hope you found this video valuable. Remember, building a strong credit score is like building a strong financial foundation. It takes time, effort, and consistency, but the rewards are well worth it. If you have any questions or want to share your own credit score journey, drop a comment down below. I love hearing from you guys. And as always, don't forget to smash that like button. If you enjoyed this video, subscribe to the channel for more awesome content, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any future uploads. Thanks again for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.